Hey there friends, welcome to Just the Gems, and I am not Brandon. My name is Alex, and I'm an artificially intelligent avatar that Brandon asked to introduce his video. Now where's my money?
Wow. What can I say? The future is here. And it's stupid as hell. Anyway, I'm Brandon, and today we're doing a pickups video. So I've been debating about whether I should split this into two, because this makes it look like I'm psychotic, like I have some sort of real significant problem, that I'm putting my family through essentially financial hell to feed some sort of addiction that grows without ceasing. But I don't know. I'll probably just do it all in one and call it a day. That's what we're here for. So let's take a look at some of the things I've grabbed over the last month, if you can believe it. First up, I picked up Fire Emblem Awakening a couple of months ago, I want to say, from a garage sale, but it was just the card only. I did go out, pick up the box and the manual from somebody on eBay for, well, more than I spent on the game itself, we'll say. That was like 15 bucks for the box, so not terrible. I'm still getting it all in for less than the total value of the game, but, you know, because I'm a completionist and I need to have the box, here's the box. Similarly, I showed you Valkyrie Profile last time. Again, it was just the game by itself, and I'd printed out a nice thing. Well, like 3 days after that, I got antsy and found the case and manual, the official case and manual, on eBay for, again, I think like 15 bucks or something. Yeah, I mean, it's just scratching an itch that exists only in my mind, which makes it hard to scratch at, if you know what I mean. So this is the only way that I can really feel good about the purchase. Again, I would say worth it. Staying on the PSP train, we've got Valkyrie Chronicles, Valkyria Chronicles 2, Valkyrie Profile, Valkyria Chronicles 2. That's just a coincidence. I don't have a particular affinity for Valkyries or Valkyrie culture. I don't have anything against it. I think it's great, but it's not, you know, it's not my culture. So anyway, Valkyria Chronicles 2. I really did enjoy the first game up until I got to the battle where, I don't know, you fight some like blue-haired lady and it's impossible. You cannot proceed. The developers thought, you know what, you've been having too much fun with this game. It's been too enjoyable. We should put up a roadblock right here and make it impossible for you to pass. So I'm sure I'm not the only person who got stuck there. If you got stuck and you know what I'm talking about, I think you do. It's just like if you mentioned in Vagrant Story, the stupid dragon fight. Everybody knows the dragon fight because that's where 99.9% of people stop playing that game. But if you got stuck at the blue-haired lady on the original Valkyria Chronicles, let me know down in the comments. I need a little camaraderie with y'all. Anyway, Valkyria Chronicles 2. I remember being disappointed when I heard this was coming out on only the PSP. Seemed like a weird choice because the first game was such a beautiful graphical experience with the sort of like a watercolor sort of look to it. And I think the PSP game largely retains that, but lower fidelity, as you would expect being on the PSP. But still glad to have it in the collection. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection. Cowabunga! So this collects, I don't know, 14, I don't know, a dozen or more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games into one collection. It doesn't say on here how many games. Wouldn't you think that'd be something they would want to advertise? Oh, 13, it does. The first word on the back of the box is the number of games that are included. 13 games, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. As a boy in the 90s, I can't speak for anyone else, but as a 90s boy, the Turtles were everything. They were everything. I had lots of Turtles games, Turtles toys. I think I had their pizza wagon, party wagon thing. Love the Turtles, love them. Their games are generally pretty good. Some people kind of poo-poo on the first NES game. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's not great. Got a lot of technical limitations, lots of slowdown, that stupid little jump that nobody could figure out how to do, but otherwise I think it's pretty good. Next up, I've got a copy of the original Street Fighter II for Super Nintendo. I picked this up on a live stream, a Whatnot live stream from Retro Rick. He was doing some blind box giveaways. You purchase a pack of stickers or something. I got those stickers somewhere. Yeah, here they are. We got Retro Rick. Focus for me, buddy. Whatever. It's got Retro Rick's face on it. Retro stickers here. Retro. You know. If you watch my channel, you watch Retro Rick, so. And then I also purchased some Skybox original Super Mario Brothers the movie trading cards. I'm not opening these. These are a collector's item. You kidding me? Anyway, so I had Street Fighter 2 Turbo, which is the better version. I wasn't devastated to receive this in the blind box. It's fine. I think having a complete Street Fighter 2 collection for the Super Nintendo is an achievable goal, and it's one that I guess I'm creating for myself right now. I think I need to pick up Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and then I'll have them all. Persona Q, Shadow of the Labyrinth. This is actually righting a wrong that I did unto myself. I purchased this game with the collector's edition, actually. And it came with lots of fun stuff, some tarot cards, and stuff, plush. I have that somewhere. I'm really unprepared for this video. Hang on. Yeah, that's right. Here's the stuff. So it came with this originally. This cool little 3DS case. Came with this Persona tarot cards. If you want to consult the spirits and be a big nerd while you do it. But anyway, yeah, so I had this and I sold the game. I kept all the collector's edition stuff. I sold the game. I don't know why. And why would I keep all the collector's edition stuff if I was trying to make money? I don't know what I was doing. Temporary insanity. But I've righted the wrong. The game is back. Oh, I just realized this is sealed. Oh, that's right. I bought this from Video Games Plus. It's a Canadian website that has a lot of, just a lot of games in general, a lot of games that are kind of hard to find down here in the States. Thanks to Emily over at Orbology for alerting me to the existence of this store. No thanks for the suffering that my wallet has had to endure, but I do appreciate it, and I'm sure if you're subscribed to me, you're probably subscribed to Orbology as well, but if not, get on it. What do we have here next? Oh, here we go. This is interesting. Oops. Phantasy Star 2. Look at that. Big old Genesis box. Love to see it. So old. Look at this ratty map in here. It's more interesting than looking at me anyway. Yeah, so, you know, back when the standard edition of games used to come with useful stuff, I can't claim to be the biggest Phantasy Star guy. I definitely played this one as a kid, and I definitely did not get past the first dungeon. I mostly played 4, and when I say mostly, I mean I think I did beat the first dungeon in Phantasy Star 4. But I'm a JRPG collector. Phantasy Star is one of the premier Sega role-playing series, even though now they've kind of just been doing Phantasy Star Online 2 for 30 years or whatever, but yeah, I would like to have all the Phantasy Star games at some point. I also have 3. I don't know if I mentioned that in a previous video or if I'd picked that up before I started the channel, but yeah, Phantasy Star 2 and 3 are currently in my collection. I need 4, which is $1 billion because it came in the cardboard boxes that Sega started using near the end of the Genesis's life. And then Phantasy Star 1 for the Master System, which I think is also $1 million. So good luck to me. I have The Last of Us Part 1 for the PlayStation 5 because I'm a chump and I will rebuy this game as many times as Naughty Dog wants to put it out. I'm excited to see what they've done with the graphics. I played through the remastered version on PS4 shortly before Last of Us Part 2 came out, and I do think that the graphical improvements in 2 were pretty significant, so it doesn't upset me that they did this. Also, I don't think we need to get upset that games are being made. People are like, why does this need to exist? Why does it need to be a game? Why do they need to do it? Who cares? If you don't like it, don't buy it. Don't tweet about it. Don't draw any more attention to it. You just make me want to buy 3 copies. I'm going to buy 3 copies just to shut you up. I think things can just exist, and people that like them can just like them, and people that don't like them can go on not liking them. and everybody could just get along in harmony. That's my dream. Anyway, Last of Us Part 1, we'll crack into this probably shortly before Part 3 comes out, and I'll play through the first two again. That's likely to happen. Dusk Diver 2, the launch edition here in this nice, big, fat PS5 box. Yumo and the Guardians arm up once again to save the human race. I'm not familiar with the story of Yumo and the Guardians arming up to save the human race the first time, so I guess I got to get around to playing Dusk Diver 1 so that I can understand what is sure to be a complex plot. It's probably good. The NIS America... Oh, sorry. Prinny presents NIS Classics Volume 3. La Pucelle Ragnarok and Rhapsody, a musical adventure. I'm most excited to play Rhapsody because it just sounds incredibly cheesy, and I'm very excited to experience it. I purchased it on the 3DS, or was it just DS, I think? They remade it for the DS. I have that, but I'm just not the world's biggest DS player. Things just don't feel comfortable in my hands. I don't like having to hold it up to my face like a little old man trying to read the newspaper. Give me a large print edition, Rhapsody, please. I've got all three of the NIS Classics collections right now. We'll see how many they continue to pump out. But I'm glad they're doing this. I think it's a cool idea to preserve some of your older works. A lot of other game studios would be wise to do the same thing. Oh, I guess I should have mentioned this one earlier. We got Valkyria Chronicles Remastered. I think I actually own this digitally on the PlayStation 4, but you know, you can't put a digital game on the shelf, so here we are. Yeah, I'm probably going to want to try to play through this again before I dive into 2 or 4. We never got 3, which that drives me nuts. Translate your games, people. Translate all your games. If you need a list of suggestions of games to translate, reach out to me. I will tell you the ones that you should bring over. I know. We've also got Soul Hackers 2 here for the PS5. Still unopened as yet. I'm hoping to get to this reasonably soon. I should probably play SMT5 before I bust into this. Also, this is another one of those situations like Xenoblade 3 where I bought the collector's edition for way too much money, Atlas, way too much, and they shipped the game well ahead of the collector's edition stuff. And I don't know, like, for me, part of the fun of getting the collector's edition stuff is, like, it's in combination with the excitement for playing the game. So I feel like I'm going to be bummed if I get the Xenoblade stuff long after I've finished playing Xenoblade 3. It's like, it's already kind of done, guy, all right? Like, I don't know. Do you feel that way? Is your excitement for the baubles that come with collector's editions tied to experiencing the game for the first time, or is it just me? It could just be me. But yeah, Soul Hackers 2. I've heard decently good things about it. I still need to play the first one. I do have it on the 3DS, so we'll get around to that here shortly. And finally, on this extreme month, this month of extreme spending, just straight up cash blowing, we've got Mana Khemia 2 Fall of Alchemy. I have the first Mana Khemia, have not played it. I think it's maybe sort of a spin-off of the Atelier series. I mean, it's by Gust, right? Yeah, it's by Gust. I'm guessing it's similar to Atelier. There are a lot of RPGs on the PlayStation 2, my dudes. I don't know if you knew that, but almost too many, I would say. But anyway, that's it for my pickups. Lord knows I need to stop. I need to slow it down a little bit because the games that I choose to play take 80 or 90 hours to complete as it is. And I keep adding 80 or 90 hour games on top of the stack. We're only guaranteed one lifetime to live and enjoy. So there's very little chance that I'm going to get through all of my games, especially if I don't stop buying them. And I'm not going to do that. So I guess we're just going to have to be choosy and pick the ones that we think are going to be the most fun. I would love to hear your thoughts on these pickups. Let me know if there's a gem in here that you think I should get to first. and I will move it to the top of the list. I would love it if you would like the video. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It's my birthday this week, and that would be the best birthday present that this guy could ask for from a bunch of strangers that he's never met, is subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until next time, bye.